the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Price now to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Vikings first down.
Jones now on 1st and 10. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
They run straight ahead with Jones. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
first down.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now let's check on the flag. On the give, it's Jones. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
7-yard gain.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
And the Vikings.
This is Jones. He'll get about 2. Chris Jenkins. They're on the tackle. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. On the handoff, Jones. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Geno Stone with the tackle. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
It's a gain of 6.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's 1st and goal. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A 9-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let the fullback try to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. C.J. Ham. Touchdown, Minnesota. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. So now McCarthy's going to bring up the Vikings, and they will go for 2.
The Vikings will line up.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Forced out wide, and he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
Will Reichard to kick off for
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Charlie Jones now to return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Here we go. Cut. Wide 80.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he will score. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals will cut it to a 2-point lead.
16. Bengals 14. Evan McPherson to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Price now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run. This is Mason. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And let's give them about 4 on that one. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle.
Tackled by Demetrius Knight.
One more time. They'll keep it on the ground. A pickup there of 13. It'll be a Vikings first down.
13 yards on the play. And the Vikings.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Moving to his right. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do was get back to the original line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Wide 80. 11. 12, 12, 12. Cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's gonna be marked down up around the 33. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
33-yard line.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Gun, gun. Stop.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often.
Here we go.
When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
One, ready? Here we go. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12.
They go play action for Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
That's taken in, and this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground is Mason, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
A run, and here's Mason. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
A gain of 9 yards.
They'll stay on the ground. They'll be brought down inside the 25. Barry, harder that time. There to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll pop this ad for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. Now he'll work his way out right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Gun.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Yosifov. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 36.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 28-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Up the middle, here's Jones. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
7-yard gain. And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard
So,
line.
3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
On the ground now with Jones. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal.
Pat the 60. Pat.
They'll run it here with Jones.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3.
It's now 3rd and
Jones. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal. To the goal line and in. Jordan Mason. Touchdown, Vikings.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Big spot here for the Vikings. They'll try to add on the 2-point conversion.
the Vikings will
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. On the run to the right. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
14. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Gesicki on the right. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
A first down throw for Burrow. He's got the tight end, Tanner Hudson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and the first down.
First and 10
Gun,
at
gun.
the 48-yard
Gun.
line.
180. 11, 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over.
Here we go.
That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Open left side is Gesicki. And he's in! Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back.
Here we go.
It's not going to be easy.
Throwing is Burrow. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the Colts try an onside kick.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Now Jones. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
To the outside, and he's got Jefferson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The Vikings
working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he will take this to the end zone. So extending the lead to a 10-point advantage.
22. Will Reichard to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
11 empty.
They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to first and 10. Pass caught left side by Fant. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Can. Stop.
They'll work for it with Brown. That'll work. He'll get in for the 2-point conversion. And the deficit is cut down to just 2.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Price now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, a wide open receiver. That's Jefferson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
Big spot here for the Vikings. They'll try to add on the two-point conversion. That one batted away and incomplete. Good work there defensively. The drive for 2 does not work. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
11 MT.
They'll come
11
up
MT.
for 1st and 10.
11 MT. Kate. 11 MT. Kate.
Now, Burrow. Connected with the tight end. That's Van. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow now. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now a timeout, Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. Clock stopped with 18 seconds remaining.
44-yard line.
Now on 2nd and long.
Gun. Stop. Wide 80. Stop.
Burrow. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Andre Yosivas was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Flush to his right. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Offline, ready?
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go. Stop.
Now, Burrow escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
Here we go. One final play. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bengals.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
No time on the clock. Are we going to overtime? Or does it end right here? Running for the tie. And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2, unable to tie this football game up. So it is a win for our visitors.